Yo, peace. Happy New Year's to everybody, or happy belated, I should say. Hope everybody's, had a wonderful 2014. Me, mine was a little bit bittersweet, you know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. But let's make this year a better year for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you're doing, just do it better. That's how I see it. But anyways, this is gonna be the new video of the year. I'm gonna show you guys my Blu-ray collection. It's not much, but I'll probably just go through them real quick because you know how I am. I always like to talk a lot and shit like that. So some of these movies I haven't seen yet. So I have seen them, but it's just haven't like watched them yet. Some of them I already seen. I just upgraded to Blu-ray and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying. But without further ado, show you guys the Blu-rays that I got. All right. There's more, so bear with me. Alright. I got Frightmare. It's a movie from 1974. It's kind of like a slasher film in a sense. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard great things about it. Yeah, just had to pick it up, you know what I'm saying? So I believe this was out of print, out of DVD for years. Well, not years, but it's been out of print for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these B horror movies, are hard to come by. Like, you're not gonna be able to find them like in like FYE or something like that. You would have to go like to the mom and pop store if there is any more, or if not, you just order online and shit like this. This was an eBay release purchase. Got it for a decent price, so I was like, let me go pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a list of slasher films that I want to go cop, which I did get, but they're on DVD, so I'm trying to convert to Blu-ray. But you got the thing with that though. Sometimes you gotta be careful because sometimes, like, I'm a type of person. I'm big on special features, and sometimes the special features that's on the DVD are not on the Blu-ray, and vice versa. So you just kind of gotta do your research. You know what I'm saying? I'm very picky when it comes to shit like that. But yeah, Frightmare, released in 1974. I heard great things about it. I've been meaning to watch that, but just been busy working, doing reviews for you guys, CD collections, beat videos, and making beats, things of that nature. So, but I'll definitely be checking, have like a me time, like a movie time for me. All right, Frightmare. Then we got Ninja Scroll, fucking classic anime, released in 1993. This joint is mad hard to come by, you know what I'm saying? I got this on the Humble, at FYE. I found it. I was like, I got it for like, I think I bought for like, no remember how much I got it for, but I paid a decent price, not too cheap, but not too expensive either. But yeah, finally got this joint on Blu-ray. I used to have it on. When I first seen this joint back in the early 2000s, like I think like 2000, 2001. Or late 90s or whatever, and I loved it so much. Like, it came on cable, and I recorded that joint on tape on VHS. Yeah, well, my niggas, they know the struggle about that. Yeah. Did that joint, and then I recorded that, and then I converted to to DVD. Let some girl hold it, and never got it back. And I should go, cause this joint is hard to come by. And then found this joint FYE on Blu-ray. I was like, yes, I had to pick it up. So highly recommended. Very entertaining, dope scenes, very dope storyline, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ninja Scroll, released in 1993. Then we got Bad Boys with Sean Penn and S.I. Morales. Classic movie right here. Definitely one of his best movies in my opinion. This is when Sean Penn just started coming out. He's like, wasn't his first movie, but it's definitely one of his earlier movies. You know what I'm saying? It's just, he just plays as a hood out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Got beef with some dude with S.I. Morales. You know what I'm saying? Accidentally killed his brother out of drug bust. Into like a drug heist going bad. You know what I'm saying? And then that, it's a kind of like a revenge kind of flick. You know what I'm saying? It's like jail kind of movie. You know what I'm saying? Very dope. This is the best that it came out with because I had it on VHS before, but the lighting was really bad. It was really dark. It's very grainy because it came out in '83. So, and the equipment they were using at the time was kind of limited. So they had to do the best they could. But or it's just based on budget, you know, that's based on what it was, you know. But very gritty, very dark, highly recommended, classic film, definitely one of his best films in my opinion. When people talk about Bad Boys, people think of Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, but this is the one before that, you know what I'm saying? So, and there's another one that came out before that, I mean back in the 60s or some shit like that. But yeah, man, if you're gonna own this movie, Blu-ray is definitely the best one. And there's alternate scenes that weren't filmed on the DVD version. So yeah, Bad Boys, released in 1983. Then we got Evil Dead 2, released in 1987. Yeah, man. I still haven't seen this yet. I mean, I've seen it on TV, but you know, I wanted to watch the first one first before I seen this one. So you know, I still haven't opened it yet. Yeah, I know. It's been mad lazy. I bought this a while ago. So, but yeah, Evil Dead 2. Then we got The Dawn That Dripped Blood, released in 1981, aka Pranks. This was released in 1981. Like I said, it's a slasher film. Nothing to it, you know. Drinking my coquito, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, or for my Haitians, my grandmas, you know what I mean? But anyways, The Dawn Drip Blood, like I said, released in 81. It's a slasher film, you know what I'm saying? Nothing to it. It's actually pretty good, man. Love the score in this film, yo. Yeah, very, very dope. If you're gonna own this film, this is the best way to own it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like a, you know, this is about like, you know, was it college kids that's in a college campus. It's kind of like an abandoned college dorm. You know, it's about to be demolished and stuff like that. So they have like a couple of days or like the day of before they leave. But then there's a stalker, you know, vice versa. You know how that shit go. Very dope. Highly recommended. Then we got the Friday the 13th Blu-ray collection. Copped this back in 2013. Friday the 13th of 2013. So yeah, man, I'm glad to own these joints right here. I've seen all of them obviously, but I haven't seen them in Blu-ray. The only ones I got up to was like part 4. I'm up to part 5. Like I said, I just gotta have like a me time. Like I'm just not distracted. I just like focus and just watch the movies. But I just never got around to it, you know what I mean? So, cause I'm busy doing other shit. So, but yeah, like I said, if you're gonna own the Friday 13th, this is definitely the version you want to go cop. I don't think it's out of print yet. I'm not sure. I don't think it is. I think I've still seen it in stores. But if you're gonna own the Friday 13th series, this is the version to pick up. So it includes all the Friday 13th, including the Friday 13th that came out back in 2009, the remake, which was kind of okay in my opinion. It was alright, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, got that joint. So yeah, glad to own this joint right here. Big fan of the Friday 13th series, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm a fan of the first 8, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, glad to own this joint. Friday 13th, the Blu-ray collection, released in 2013. Then got Harry Potter 3D and the Death Hallows Part 2 3D. This actually came with the when I bought my PS3, when I got it for Christmas, I think back in 2012, I want to say. I forgot when I got it, but when I got it, it came with it. So, and you know, just never opened it, never you know, watched it yet. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, yeah, Blu-ray. I mean, Harry Potter. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, but you know, it came with it, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Then we got very underrated flick from the 70s, The French Connection 2. This is a continuation from the first one. I need to get my hands on the first one, but that's just hard to find. I see it in stores on DVD, but I can never find it on Blu-ray. So, but I got this at FYE. You know, I got it for like a couple bucks. But yeah, it's very, very dope. Like I said, it's a continuation from the second one. I mean, for the first one is when he was chasing after the French drug courier. For the first one, they follows him all the way to Marseille in France. And then yeah, very dope. You know what I'm saying? Gene Hackman, you know, very dope actor. Wish he was still doing movies. You know, he's a very dope actor, man. French Connection Part 2, released in 1975. Then we got House by the Cemetery, released in 1981. Blue Underground, fucking love Blue Underground. Support anything they come out with. I believe this was an eBay release, purchase I bought too. I used to have a bootleg version of this joint. It was like a slim disc. Got it for like $3 or $4 off Amazon, but the quality sucked ass. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Let me go cop it on DVD. I mean Blu-ray. So definitely have to own it. You know, definitely it's kind of creepy. It has like a really creepy vibe to it. You know, as you know, most slasher films in the early 80s have. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, House by the Cemetery, released in 1981. That fucking annoying boy with that voice, oh my gosh, so fucking annoying. But it's funny, it's very comical, you know what I'm saying? But you guys know what I'm talking about. If you've seen this movie, you guys know what I'm talking about. House by the Cemetery. Then we got Brooklyn's Finest, released in 2010. Yeah, this was released in 2010. I fucking love this movie, man. A lot of people hate on this flick because, you know, people kind of compared it to you know, Training Day and stuff like that. I guess because it reminds me of like the Hood Crash. If you see the movie Crash, it kind of reminds me of that because, like, you know, you have like 3 characters, same area, but you know, different storylines, you know, stuff like that. But they kind of meet in a sense, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, very dope, very gritty, very dark in my opinion. And I can relate to this film. I mean, obviously not the dirt that I do, but just the fact that I know that area, Brownsville, Brooklyn, because I'm from that area. But you know, I was raised in Queens, but like I have family from there, so I know how that shit is. You know how Brownsville is. That shit is fucking grimy as hell. Brooklyn stand up, you know what I mean? Yeah, Brooklyn's Finest, 2010, very dope. If you like Training Day, then you'll definitely enjoy this flick. Don't hate on the non-believers, man. I mean, don't believe them, don't hate on, I mean, disregard the haters, you know what I'm saying? I thought this was a dope flick, you know what I'm saying? Very dope, very slept on in my opinion. But yeah, glad to own this joint right here. Then we got the classic Deliverance, released in 1972, with Burt Reynolds and Jon Voight. Yeah, man. I've heard great things about this film. I still haven't seen it yet. I know. Like I said, just been busy, man. Got this mad long ago. Yeah. But yeah, heard great things about that. A lot of people like to compare this joint to like Just Before Dawn. I do have that. I don't have it on Blu-ray. I have it on DVD. Another dope slasher film. I guess like the vibe of the movie and the setting too. So I guess that's why people kind of compare it to. But yeah, Deliverance, released in 1972. Heard great things about this. Definitely be doing them. Definitely be watching this joint right here. See how much time I got left. Ooh. Yeah. Trainspotting, dope flick. Released in 1996. Yeah, 1996. Yeah, movie right here, very dope. One of Ewan McGregor's first movie. I think it is his first movie. Very dope. You know, just kind of shows you like the life and times of a junkie. You know, of a heroin addict. You know what I mean? But you know, it's like very dope. Love this fucking film. This is the same director, Danny Boyle, who directed Slumdog Millionaire. So you know that you're gonna get a dope flick. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen Slumdog Millionaire, then I highly recommend checking this movie out, man. Very well written. You know, very well directed. Yeah, very dope. Dope shit right here. Then gotta have Scarface. You know what I mean? Scarface, released 1983, classic. Love this film. But in my opinion, I feel like it's a little bit. I think it's a little too overrated in my opinion because of the hype that it got. But it's overrated for a good reason, if that makes sense. Classic, classic cinematography. I love the score. I have that on. I have the vinyl. I have it on vinyl. But what pissed me off, it doesn't come with the score music. It just come with the music that came out, like the '80s music, the pop music that came out in the movie and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's definitely a classic rags to riches type of film. It's just someone coming on the come up. You see him coming from the bottom all the way to the top. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, greed definitely plays a big part in this film. You'll see what I mean. If you have never seen this movie, I highly recommend it, man. If you're gonna buy this film, buy it on Blu-ray. The fucking sound of it is crystal clear, crispy, very dope. Scarface, Al Pacino, dope cast. Yeah, man, fucking sick right here. Then we got one of my all-time favorite movies. I think it's very slept on. Not slept on, but it's not really regarded to the masses. Is Belly, released in 1998. Fucking love this movie. I thought everybody did a great job in this movie. I know a lot of people hate on it because of the acting. I thought they played themselves, like they played how it's supposed to be. Got hood niggas, on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? Just like just trying to make that money. You know what I'm saying? But I love the lighting in the movie. I love everything about this film. I love the score. I love the music that's being played. I love the cinematography, especially at night. It's very dark, but it's gritty, but it's clear, in a sense. It's like a dirty clean, if that makes sense. Love the lighting of this movie, man. I love how that shit. I wish more movies were filmed like this. I think the closest movie that's close like this, I would say, was that movie Traffic that came out back in 2000 with Don Cheadle, Benicio del Toro. Very dope flick. But yeah, highly recommend it. Filmed in Queens, so it touches very close to home, stuff like that. So yeah, Belly, released in 1998. Highly recommend. And dope soundtrack too. Then we got Bullet, released in 1968. Very, very, very dope flick from the 60s. The joint came out in like 1968. If you like movies like, Dirty Harry, shit like that, you'll definitely enjoy this joint right here. Definitely one of the best car scenes filmed in film history. But yeah, Bullet, Steve McQueen, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Very dope flick right here. Then we got the Alien Anthology, released in 2010. This is just like the first four Blu-ray, first four Alien movies, all the way up to Alien Resurrection. Yeah, man. Glad to own this joint right here. I still haven't. I've seen all of them. It's been a while since I've seen Alien Resurrection, but I don't remember it being too good. But I just haven't seen it on Blu-ray, so I definitely gotta go pick it up, and I definitely gotta go buy HDMI cable. You know what I'm saying? Just been slacking on that. But yeah, glad to own this joint right here. Highly recommended. Alien, the Anthology, released in 2010. Pick it up. Then we got Nightmare on Elm Street, the collection on Blu-ray. Got the first 7 Nightmares on Elm Streets. Got this on Blu-ray. I got this back in Christmas 2012. As you can see, I still haven't opened it yet. It's been mad lazy, you know what I'm saying? But I heard great things about the quality of this movie, of the collection. So definitely had to own it. I had the box set that came out back in 1999 on DVD. The one that came with the DVD with the DVD with the 3D glasses, but I gave that shit away. You know what I'm saying? So don't have that no more. Plus it was taking up space. You know what I'm saying? And it lacked special features and stuff like that. So I think only one disc out of the whole thing had special features. So had to get rid of that. But yeah, finally got this joint. If you're gonna own this film, I mean, if you're gonna own this collection, this is the version to get. You know what I'm saying? Nightmare on Elm Street collection. This was released in 2012. Yeah, 2012. And we got Maniac Cop, the first one, released in 1988. Very dope flick, very dope slasher flick. In my opinion, was definitely one of the most underrated flicks that came out as far as like slasher films. People don't really talk about this film. You know, love the mysterious vibe to it. Love the darkness of it. You know, it takes place in New York City. Very dope. Very creepy in a sense. Love the score by William Lustig. You know, William Lustig, he does dope scores. Like, he's one of my favorite composers. You know, he's done scores for like you know, Maniac, which I need to get on Blu-ray. I have it on DVD. Vigilante, another dope flick I have to get on Blu-ray. I have it on DVD as well. Very, very dope. Highly recommended. Oh, story of this on this joint right here. Shout out to my dude Jovan. He actually got this for my birthday last year. I actually bought it on DVD. I actually bought this on eBay, and it just so happens he got it for me on my birthday. So in return, I gave the one I bought on Blu-ray on eBay, gave that to him, and I kept this one. So shout out to you, my dude. Thank you so much for this joint right here. I still haven't seen it on Blu-ray, but I did see it, so highly recommended. Alright, sorry about that. Then we got Maniac Cop 2. This was released in 1990, 2 years after Maniac Cop. Very dope sequel to it. I love it a lot. You know, I don't know. I'm on the fence which one I like better, either the first one or the second one. You know what I'm saying? But this is actually pretty good, man. Dope cast on this joint right here. But yeah, Maniac Cop 2, released in 1990, very dope. Like I said, I love the cinematography of this joint right here. It kind of has like a comical feel to it a little bit. It has like unintentional funny parts to it. But you know, I thought it was pretty good, man. Maniac Cop 2, released in 1990. And we got the last one right here. Maniac Cop 3, Badge of Silence, released in 1993. Or is it 90? No, 92, excuse me. A lot of people shit on this film. I actually like it. Kind of slept on it in my opinion. But you know, because at the time, it came out at a time where like slasher films were kind of played out in that sense, because at the time slasher films were kind of like the things of the 70s and 80s, and you know, people kind of like veering away from that. You know, people were like all about like, you know, Alien, Hellraiser. They were like more the supernatural type of stuff, you know, Dracula, you know, stuff like that. So the slasher genre was kind of like dying down in a sense. So this came out at like bad time, I should say. But I actually liked it, man. Maniac Cop 3, Badge of Silence. I still haven't seen it. I seen it, but you know, not on Blu-ray. So glad to own this joint. You know what? I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm gonna record part 2. Alright? Peace.